Good morning, guys, girls. Today I'm doing a video actually for um, a golf layout. Okay, this is mostly to Alan Shaw, and if you guys want to listen, you're more than welcome to. Okay, but we're doing Whistling Straits, and we're trying to do something for the Inside the Cup Golf. Um, he's doing the design layout of Whistling Straits. So if you're listening to me and don't understand what's going on, um, if you get the game or acquire the game, you'll understand a lot more. So, Alan, here we go. Hole number one, Whistling Straits, is a par four, 493 yard. This is what I came up with: A, short iron; B, short iron -1; C, short iron -2; D, middle iron +1; and F, middle iron. Hole number two, par five. Only a drive can reach. Okay, so B through F cannot reach, and being 597, a lot of guys average a lot of times when they're trying. What's up, BR Wells, Keith? A lot of times when they're trying to go for it at number two, I was seeing on average about 318 to 320. 320 cuts it down to 277. So that lacks a lot. So what we're going to do is only a drive can reach, but a fairway wood of -1. So it's the rest B through F's layup. Okay. Hole number three is a 188 yard par three. Let's go with short iron -1. 188 to these guys nowadays is nothing. They can get there with 9 iron. So we'll make it a little harder with a -1. Um, I'm not messing with the greens right now. If you want to do the greens, I've even thought that if you want to with some of the like the longer putts, maybe you'll do a 1/20. A one, there'll be an extra two putts, or 20 is an automatic sink it right there, drain it with one putt. It's up to you. But I'm just thinking maybe we can do a slash. We've never done it before. Doesn't mean we can't. Par four is a 494 at Whistling Straits. This is what I came up with. A is a short iron -1. Um, and then B is middle iron +1. C, middle iron; D, middle iron -1; and F, middle iron -2. Hole five is a par five, 603. A through F total layups uh, for the course. So if you're in the middle of the fairway, you got to lay up. Um, Hole number six, par four, 409. Um, A, short iron +2. B, short iron +1. C, short iron. D, short iron -1. And if you have a short drive, F, middle iron +2. Hole number seven's par three, 221. I figured middle iron -1 will do pretty good at. We probably could go with just straight up middle iron, but let's go middle iron -1, make it a little harder to get control of the hole. Eight, hole number eight, par four, 506. Let's go A, short iron -1. Then B goes to middle iron +1. C, middle iron. D, middle iron -1. And a short drive, going to leave you a long iron +1, F. And the last hole on, what are you talking about, Keith? What we're doing is we are constructing Whistling Straits on Inside the Cup Golf. Okay, so let me show you what we're doing. We're deciding how long each second shot is. So let me just show you. I will give you an explanation of it right here. This is This is sawgrass, number one. Okay. And if you drive it, obviously drive it right here, you're closer to the hole than you are right here. So what I'm saying is I'm giving him the irons that we can use to get from here to the green. He can put he can do all of this sand, water, all the layout and everything, but mostly he's wanting the input of what kind of clubs we're going to use getting to par fours and par fives and to par threes. So that's what we're doing. Just giving my input on it. And we work together pretty well for this. We've got the open course already. We've already got uh we don't let's see. Do we have the open course already? Yeah, we got Royal St. George's. We got Royal St. George's done. And this is it was totally his layout on his computer, and I worked with him with irons and stuff like that, putting and stuff. And we did it in collab. We did a collaboration of it, uh, and now I think on the Inside the Cup Golf, it is an addition, a free edition. All you got to do is a download, and you can get it printed out for yourself. So it's pretty cool. What hole was that? 9? I think had I done 9? I don't think so. All right. It's the last hole going out on the front 9. It's par 4, 442. And in the middle of the fairway, A, short iron +2, B, short iron +1, C, short iron, D, short iron -1, and F, middle iron +1. Now, obviously, when we're in the rough or whatever, Alan, add what you want to. You can kind of do like that with it. That's the way I like to call it domino type style. Kind of work your way out and make it longer and longer. Let's make you turn now. Hole number 10 is a par 4, 391. It's a short hole. A is a pitching wedge +1. It's not a hard hole at all. B, pitching wedge. C, pitching wedge -1. D, short iron +1. And then F, short iron. The green, like I say, if you want to work with it, the putting, that's fine. Hole number 11 is a par 5, 645. And they actually reached it. The U.S. team reached it 4 times, 645. So this is what I'm thinking. A is a drive that can reach with a fairway wood -2 or a layup. So you have a choice. And that's that'll be the only one. So you can just use it as A or number 1, whichever way you want to. Fairway wood -2. B through F will be layups. So that you got to get a bomb off a tee. Hole number 12, par 3, 163, short iron +1. We probably could even went with pitching wedge, but let's go with short iron +1. Should be a score in the hole right there. Really should. Hole 13, par 4, 402. A, pitching wedge. B, short iron +1. B, short iron. C, short iron -1. And F, I went short iron -2. I still think short, you're not going to have that much club left, so it's not going to be a lot of roll if it's in the fairway. Short iron -2, I think is fine. Hole 14, a par 4, 396. One of the short, it's not even 400 yards for these guys. Pitching wedge +1A, and then B is pitching wedge. C, I've got short iron +1. Here comes Keith. I mean Keith. Here.
Howdy.
Yeah. Let's
Alan, not Keith.
You're exactly right. I saw Keith right there. I got the whole paper here. I've already made about 10 minutes of it. It doesn't matter. let's roll through it again if you want to, and then if you got any questions, you just let me know what you think about it. How about that? I don't
Okay.
I don't have any of the rough. So rough, just add a little more club all the way
Yeah.
around. Okay.
What I've done, well, I've lost it. I can take that out. I hadn't looked at any of the. I know what I want to say. I'll get there in a second. I haven't looked at any of the holes.
Okay.
Other than putting the pictures
The
on.
graphics. You put in the graphics for sand and stuff like that.
So all the numbers and everything have not been started on.
That's great. And what I did, I watched the layout of the course, and then I watched some of the Ryder Cup again to see if they did reach greens on par five, stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right. This is what I come up with. If you want to write it down, you can. And then we, like I say, we can still fine tune it from here.
Yeah.
Hole number one's a par four, 493. You may have 495. You may have 492, but I got 493. Okay.
Because I can get the spreadsheet up.
I got you.
How's Mrs. Rob?
Mrs. Rob is sitting right here. She's in a meeting herself right now. She's doing good. Doing good.
She wasn't very well, was she?
Huh?
She wasn't very well.
She was feeling bad there for a few days. Yeah, she was feeling bad. Her sister came. I think that was a lot of help to her too. She came for the weekend. Yep. What are you looking like now? You good?
Yeah, I've got it as 493. I took it off their website. So
right. And I did the flyover. I had a flyover.
Yeah.
Plus I did I looked a little bit more at the Ryder Cup. So this is what I came up with. If you want to fine tune it more, you can.
Yeah, go on.
A short iron. This is all considered middle of the fairway. A short iron, B short iron -1, C short iron -2, D middle iron +1, and F middle iron. Because they're generally going to be left with less than 200 yards. That's a short iron for these guys, 190. You know what I'm saying? Yep. All right. You just tell me when you're ready.
So middle iron for the fairway, yeah?
For the F. For F.
Yeah. What, did you have a driver to tee off?
Yeah. That would be a driver tee off. Yeah. My bad. Number 2, driver tee off, definitely. Par 5, 597 is what I've got. Drive. I've got
573 off their website.
Okay. I got 597. They move the tees around all the time. We will go, if you want to, we can go with A and B. 573 they could reach with. So A, let's go with fairway wood +1.
Yeah.
And B, fairway wood straight up.
Yeah.
So that's different from what I said a minute ago, because I thought it was going to be a little longer. So we'll go a little shorter. C through F must lay up. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
They'll be one of the percents, yeah? Oh, one of the hashes.
Yeah. Right.
So if I go hash 1, we can work that out later on.
I probably wouldn't go anything more than a mid iron percentage.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna need. Yeah, it's not anything. Maybe even short iron, because they just got to pretty much place it somewhere. It's not a long hole. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't make it very difficult there as far as getting the second shot.
The second shot, they're going to be at the front of the green, really, aren't they?
Right, exactly. All right. Hole number 3, I got 188 par 3.
Yeah.
I think a short iron -1's fine.
Off the tee.
Yep, off the tee. You work with the greens, but I'm thinking some of these long putts, these 25 to 34 foot putts, maybe we could do a 1/20. That way, if we roll a 1, then we end up getting an extra 2 putts. But if we are able to get a 20, they did sink some 35-foot putts in the Ryder Cup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Quite
it's up to you. It's
quite
totally up to
forgiving.
you.
Quite
It's
forgiving green. I think I need
Yeah.
to look
Yeah.
at all the bumps and what have you. I
Yeah.
mean, the
And
bumpers are the things. They're real
yeah,
bastards, aren't they?
right. They are. It's over 1,000 of them in there too. Let's see. We're at 4 number. Right. Par 4, 494.
Yep.
A, short iron -1. B, middle iron +1. C, middle iron. D, middle iron -1, and then F, middle iron -2. Nothing crazy here in that hole.
Yeah.
It's you shouldn't be left with over 200 yards there, so it's nothing. 200 yards, these guys is easy. Got it?
Yeah.
Hole number 5 is a par 5, 603. Yeah, A through F.
What did you have teeing off on that on 4?
You can use a fairway wood. You can use a fairway wood. 1 and 20, you're safe.
Yeah.
Yep. Hole number 5. You can use driver or fairway wood, safe 1 through 20. No, you couldn't do and lose 1 letter. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
So we can go driver or fairway wood. Lose 1 letter down with fairway wood, but you're safe in 1 to 20.
Yeah.
And it's all a layup. So it doesn't have to be terribly hard. If you're an F, maybe you want to make it a little bit harder. Well, but obviously F
everything's a layup. Yeah.
Yep, everything's a layup. 603. All right. Tell me when you're ready. All right.
Yeah.
Hole number 6.
409.
409. I've got fairway wood. You can 1 through 20, you're safe. 1 and 20, you're safe.
Yeah.
And short iron +2. Short iron plus. Huh?
A.
Right. Short iron +1, B. Short iron -1, D, and middle iron +2, F. So +2, +1, short iron, -1, and then middle iron +2, F. What's up, Alex? Yeah, I've been following our bad football picks. Have you been following them, Alan? Our football picks are terrible this year. They really are. We have a good time Tuesday nights. I wish the time change wasn't there.
Right, that's that one.
Huh? You all good?
Yeah, 7.
7 is a par 3, 221, middle iron -1. Middle iron -1 is what I came up with.
Okay.
All right. Hole number 8. I think you need a driver here. Or
5 or 6, yeah.
Yep. Or you can go fairway wood. 1 and 20, you'll be safe down the letter. So it gives you a selection choice, but if you want to get close to the green and get a good short iron, you want to get to A. Short iron -1 is A.
Yeah.
Middle iron +1.
Yeah. Middle iron.
Middle iron -1, and then F, long iron +1. So you don't want to come up too short here.
No.
Okay. Hole number 9. You ready?
So 442.
442. Driver or fairway wood. Safe 1 and 2, 19 and 20. So it 1, 2, 19 and 20 both will be safe for fairway wood, but you're going to go back to the letter. Got it?
Yeah.
All right. Short iron +2. Short iron +1. Short iron -1, and then middle iron +1. I wish it Ryder Cup would have been better.
It was
First,
rubbish, wasn't it?
the first 2 days just tore it up, man. It was just really, really bad. He says, Alan, who do you like this Thursday night, the Rams or the Seahawks? Keith said.
Rams.
All right. Hole number
Okay.
10. You ready for it?
Yeah, 391.
Fairway wood straight up. So 1 in 20 you're safe. And you don't even have to go with a driver here. So fairway wood will get you all the way down.
Yeah.
Pitching wedge +1. Pitching wedge. Pitching wedge -1C.
Yeah.
Short iron +1, and then short iron.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hole 11. Hole 11 is
645.
645. And believe it or not, they reached twice on the green in this thing. So this A is a drive that can reach only fairway wood -2. The rest has got to be layups. The rest of all got to
So A
be
is fairway wood -2.
Fairway wood -2.
And then
the
half
rest
one to
B will be layups, and you can just set up whatever club you want to do for a layup. And if you want to lay up, you can fairway wood 1 in 20, be safe, but you're going to have to go back a letter. But it's pretty much a layup hole anyway.
Yeah.
The only way you want to go for it is if you're way down in a tournament or something, because fairway wood -2 is not inviting, not very inviting at all. Okay, are you good?
Yeah.
Hole number 12 is a par 3 163.
Yep.
And I got short iron +1. I'd probably go pitching wedge, but I think short iron +1 would be good. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Hole 13 is par 4 402.
Yep.
And I think we can go fairway wood straight up on this one. Just straight up fairway wood. So 1 in 20 is safe and no driver needed. But it doesn't, you don't go back anything with fairway wood. Just straight up, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Pitching wedge for A. Short iron +1. Short iron -1, and then short iron -2. Pretty easy hole there. What's up, Alex?
Okay.
And we're at number 14, right?
Yeah.
All right, same difference here. Fairway wood, again, you can tee off fairway wood. You don't need a driver.
Yeah.
1 in 20, you're safe. Pitching wedge +1. Pitching wedge. Short iron +1. Short iron. And then
What about pitching wedge -1?
I didn't even put a pitching wedge -1. I guess we could with C. You want to do that, pitching wedge -1?
Yeah, just go down and
All right, let's go.
then
Short iron +1, and then short iron straight up with F. How's that?
Yeah.
All right, that sounds cool. And 15.
505.
Yeah, driver. Fairway wood's an option. 1 in 20, you'll be safe, but you go back a letter with fairway wood.
Yeah.
All right. Middle iron +1. Middle iron -1. Long iron +2, and then long iron +1. That's a tough hole. 503, that's a long damn ways for a par 4.
What was D?
D, long iron plus 2, long iron plus 1, F.
Yep.
All right. Par 6, hole 16 is a par 5, 568. And I've got a driver, or you can use your fairway wood 1 and 20. You're going to go back one. Obviously, you're laying up if you're going with your fairway wood. Off a tee, I'm saying.
Yep.
So A is fairway wood.
1 second.
Okay. So you got your choice, driver or fairway
Yep.
wood. But fairway
A.
wood. A, fairway wood plus 2, and then F, fairway wood plus 1. And then the rest, I got C through F lay up. I guess we could go C, fairway wood. What do you want to do? How you want to do that?
We'll leave it as a layup option if you wanted to go for it or not.
Oh, okay. So C.
I've not done any of those bits anyway. We can fill them in
Okay.
as we go along.
And then obviously A and B, you got layup option 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can just make it easy little clubs, little short iron, easy short irons. What's up, Arnold Hunter? We're working on. We're collaborating on Inside the Cup Golf, Whistling Straits, where they had the Ryder Cup, and my man Alan here is doing the draw ups, and I'm doing the yardages and stuff. You good at 16?
Yep.
All right,
no, 17. Yeah,
all right,
17.
We're up at 17, par 3, 249. I got long iron minus 1. I don't think they have to use a fairway wood. Most of them don't.
Yeah.
Even for 249, but long iron minus 1 is not easy. You know it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be plenty difficult. All right, ready for 18?
Yeah, 520.
Yep. Driver or fairway wood 1 and 20 is safe. Good to go.
Yeah.
All right. A is middle iron. B, middle iron minus 1.
Yep.
C, middle iron minus 2. D, long iron plus 1. And F, long iron.
Okay.
All right. And yeah, just as it progresses, just lengthen it out a little bit on the rough and all, because we know F in the in the long rough, it's going to be a little bit more club. You agree?
Yep.
Yep. And yeah, when you get done with everything, whenever you get a chance, if you we'll look it over before we even think about trying to get a copy of it printed.
Oh God, yes.
Oh yeah.
Now, do you want to take the setup of the hole of the greens? As to the minus 20s and the ones and all that sort of stuff.
If you want to, you know what? If you want to, we know those long putts at Whistling Straits are all hilly as hell anyway.
Yeah.
But if you want to make it where these pros can make inside of 35 feet, I think a 20 is good to have on it. But
yeah.
if you want to, nothing wrong with having a 1 and a 2, and then just only a 1 for them to 3-putt, because you can 3-putt on these greens.
Yeah.
So just use your discretion there. I wouldn't go too in depth about those damn greens. We know none of them are like this. None of them are flat. Yeah, none of them are that way. But they were making some hellacious putts, man. I mean, they were making 30, 35, 40 putt. And we're playing with the same crew with these, with all of the pros. So they're capable of making them. So if you want to have 20 on almost every hole, I don't have a problem. And if you want to have a 1 on most of the holes at inside 35 feet, I don't have a problem with that either. Just, yeah. but they can make some of these putts. We just don't want to make your greens too easy.
No.
Now, so you run with it the way you want to, and just put pin locations 1, 2, 3, 4, wherever you like.
Yep.
All right. Get back in touch with me whenever you want to. When you get it done, we'll start collabing on making sure all the numbers are there and everything before we even think about trying to get a printout.
Yes.
Oh yeah, which one was that one? My home course, Poplar Forest. Yeah,
St. George's were the same.
St. George's too. Yeah, we've done a little bit of both there, and it's crazy, man. That you can just I mean, and the thing of it is, you feel so bad after you done spend all the time, and then if you print it out, and as soon as you print it out, you look at number 6 or and you're like, oh shit, I want to have it just right. So yeah, man, we will we'll look it over. Yeah, so we'll definitely do some looking.
It's actually nice to see a proper golf course in the States rather than these big wide open things with bunkers.
Well, I tell you what, they're playing Bethpage Black next time in the U.S. You've seen that. We play this course. That's a tough son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That ain't. Yeah. That's not one they're gonna be running around that course and be like, oh, okay, birdies are easy. No. Yeah. I don't like them playing at a course that they can just chip everything in. I don't have a problem with one par 4 making it where they can reach, but every one of them being 380, 350 and stuff like that where they want to reach it. It's got to be more penal, man. It's got to be some more water or something around where if it does bounce wrong, it's got to go in the water and cost them 2 shots, not just one. And that's the good thing about some of these places. I got a feeling if we ever do Marion, that's up out there in Philly, and that's where Justin Rose won in 2011, I think. 2013 or 2011. It's one of those 2 years. I think it's 2013 maybe. That place was, not the longest, not near the longest, but I mean, some of those greens were like that from front to back or back to front. If you can't putt, you can't win. You cannot win on those courses, and that's a tough chore. When when you're going to try to win an Open Championship or something like that, you need to have all those intricacies of the greens, because short courses now, we've already found out these long hitters can tear them up if you don't have some way for it to protect itself. The greens are the only way. Greens are the only way. If you can't putt, DeChambeau, he can knock it 400 yards, but my Lord, sometimes his putting looks like crap.
Did anything happen with him with his antics on the green with his putter?
What it was, he didn't like it because the Europeans didn't make him hit a putt. I mean, they made him hit a putt. So what he did,
putted like 17 feet long.
So yeah. So what he did after he putted and made it, he laid his putter like this, like it was a 3 foot or 4 foot. You got to remember the damn thing is 7 feet long because he's holding it up here around his up around his throat. His putter is not a short putter like most pros. And
if he'd been playing me, if it had been an inch away, he would have been putting it. I would not have given him anything.
Yeah. He doesn't have the right attitude with a lot of stuff. He really doesn't. Shane Lowry, Shane Lowry later in the round there had one, I don't know, it maybe 18 inches.
Yeah.
And they were standing there just doing like this, like, okay, we're going to watch him putt. And Lowry laid his putter down, and Lowry has to bend over to putt. He had a little short putter done like that, and it was steel. He was like done like this with it, like it. Yeah, Lowry got mad about it. He got upset about it. He came out and said at the end, it's a damn shame that games. I'm like this. Just quit giving anything.
Yes,
just quit it. That solves the problem, man. That solves the problem. If it's a putt that damn long, make them putt the damn thing, and that way you don't have to worry about nobody's pride, all that garbage. Everybody putt it in. They don't count them in tournaments if
Yeah,
you
I'm
don't.
saying if it's stroke play, you've got to put your ball in the hole.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. If it's tournament play, you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice in a tournament. If it's that far and leaning over the hole, you see them always come up there, tap it in, and then pick the ball up. Yeah, these guys are too used to being accepted. Oh, it's good, it's good. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Make them putt it, because I'll tell you what, especially as lazy as these guys get nowadays. I mean, sometimes they'll just kind of wand their putter around there, and they get upset about it when they miss something like that. But they ought to be more upset about them screwing up when they do screw up. So
yeah,
it's crazy. Yeah, whenever you get that done, just send it back to me. I'll start looking it over. I will text you, or I will email you as soon as I start looking it over. That way you won't be thinking that, well, but Rob's been working on this for 3 days. As soon as I get it, as soon as I'm able to start working on it, I'm going to email you. That way you'll know I'm working on it then. I did most of all of this morning right here with the yardages and stuff. When I find good videos on YouTube, I can go to my TV, I can stop, I can look and I can kind of look and see things. But you got the water and the sand and all that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got to do that bit. But...
Yeah, but I mean, the layout's not that much difficult. I mean, it's not that difficult for you, is it?
It's just messing about with the colours and
yeah.
So
a couple of them's in the fairways too, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But you hate to see a good drive go bad just because the middle of the fairway number. If you roll a 4 or 5 or whatever on or I don't know, 8 or 9 or whatever on a 20-sided, I guess. So yeah. Well, no, let's see. We roll 10-sided in the middle of the fairway, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So middle of the fairway, I guess, be 4, 5, and 6, something like that. But yeah. How's the weather over there?
Well, it's sunny at the moment.
Really? Okay. We're actually overcast here and probably sitting about 70.
All that sun.
Darius Montre, what's going on? Yeah, it's what time is it over there now? 4:38. 4:38.
Yeah, it's cold though.
It's what? Calm.
Cold.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, are we talking in the 50s Fahrenheit, 60s?
Let's have a look.
Yeah. Ask for it Fahrenheit. That way we all us guys over here, we know what you're talking.
It's 10, so what's that? 32. It's about 50.
About 50? Oh, okay. Over here, we're probably setting 73, 75, something like that, in overcast. Perfect time to go play golf. But I gotta get a car. Got a recall notice on my car, so I got to do that. Yeah. All right, guys. Don't forget tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna do our college and football picks of the week. Alan Shaw, me and Alan, maybe we'll do another collab pretty soon on golf. I miss it. Well, how about you, my friend?
Yeah. Just gonna get the course set up.
Yeah, we can do any of them too. I mean, we got so many good ones. If we want to just have a tournament or something, we can do that too. And it's a damn shame that Justin Rose was sitting home. That was bullshit. That was just total.
What happened with him?
They didn't pick him. They didn't pick him. What the hell's wrong with Harrington? He goes out here and picks Poulter. It's 44 or 45 years old, and takes Westwood. Lee Westwood has never made a putt in his life.
No.
You and I have won as many majors as Westwood has.
Yeah.
He has never won one. Yeah. Justin Rose, man. Justin Rose, he's a rock on that team. I just don't understand. I don't understand why he wasn't picked, but I didn't understand why Patrick Reed wasn't. Now I'll find out later. Most of the guys on the U.S. team didn't like Patrick Reed, so
and most of them don't like what's his face, do they?
DeChambeau.
Yeah, but he's on the team.
Yeah, but he made on point. He made on points, so he wasn't a selection.
Yeah,
you don't have a choice then.
I don't like this 6 and 6. I think it should be still 10 and 2. Your top 10 get in.
Yeah.
You can have 2 picks.
Well, but the thing is, Europe could do it if they wanted to. If they wanted to, they can go to 6. I don't understand. I don't understand why one country can do it this way and one can do it that way. Looks like they would agree on it and be like, okay, why don't we go back to the old format, 8-4? 8 of them can get in on points. If you like 4 guys, pick 4 guys. That's fine. But my God, man, 6-6, it's too much clicky. It's like, okay, he's my buddy, he's my buddy, he's my buddy, he's my buddy. Yeah, you're going to have the same damn guys every time, it looks like, and it's bull crap. Some of these young, but I will give them credit. They had a bunch of kids this time came in and played, and they played well. And I think the Europeans realize Poulter's days of being and they're passed as far as Ryder Cup, and so is Westwood's. They've got to start going with some of these younger kids. Hell, Wiesberger actually did not play that bad. He just didn't get a chance to play much.
No.
Yeah, they got to go with some of the kids now. Matthew, what the hell's his name? Matt. I can't think of his name. Little bitty guy. I can't think of his damn name. But he played well too. He and McIlroy both played pretty good. McIlroy.
I thought McIlroy was rubbish. He played well on the last day.
McIlroy played pretty well. He just got out. He got outplayed. He just every U.S. team that came out there just outplayed him. But he didn't play terribly bad. But man, oh man, some of those teams, they came out there. I mean, and why would you keep putting Rahm and Garcia together? Those two win. That's only 1 point. At the second day, they should have said, okay, Rahm, you're going out with somebody else that's not playing so well. And Garcia, you're hot. Let's put you with somebody that's not playing so well and try to spread the wealth, because 1 point won't nothing. I mean, hell, they needed to. He didn't team them up right. He didn't team them away. No, I'll be surprised if Harrington is their captain next time. They're talking like Stricker may keep it for another 2 years. Yeah, and he did all right. So I know Mickelson's waiting his turn. And Woods, if he can never play golf again, shit, they may make him captain for 10 years. If he wants it, they'll give it to him. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting when they let some of these other guys captain for Europe. What's a guy from Ireland? I like him too. Kind of dark haired guy. You don't hear much out of him anymore. He still plays a little bit, but he doesn't play too much. I don't think he's from Scotland though. I think he's from Ireland. I can't think of his name. Yeah. But he's a good golfer. He's a good golfer, and I think he'd be a great captain. Yeah, and that's just me. I just don't have a lot of confidence in the one they've got right now. And and I want to see it better. I don't want it to be where you watching the last day and just wondering when it's going to be over with, rather than who's going to win. Yeah, Sundays was trash.
I watched the first couple of hours and I thought,
yeah, why, right? What the hell's the need? Jags are discussing firing of Meyer. Yeah, he could. He could definitely be getting fired. He wants out anyway. Urban Meyer wants to go to USC. It's starting to look more and more like he may get his wish. He does not want to play. He does not want to play well. He does not play well with others. The only problem is they're paying him so much money. They paid him like $8 million, $7 million this year. That's a lot to fire about a coach. Sheffield Wednesday not playing real great either. Yeah, they're what, 6th in the points now.
I think we're about 14th.
Oh, okay. They must be tonight.
Playing tonight in the cup.
Do you get? Oh, okay. It's not for a league. It's not a league game.
No,
man.
We've got a game on Saturday at home to Bolton.
So, I mean, are you going? You going tonight?
No, I'm not going tonight.
Not tonight, but you're going Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who are they playing Saturday?
Bolton.
and that's a tough team, isn't it?
Well, they're all tough teams the way we play.
Yeah. Just Man. I was surprised Man City played as well against Liverpool as they did. They got a draw there.
Yeah,
that's pretty good. I think they're probably the favorites to win again this year. I would think they are, but everybody.
We don't play to the end of the game.
Yeah, you play 75 minutes, and the last 15 play like trash.
Yeah, I mean we let the goal in what was it, 94th minute?
Yeah,
that's the third one this season.
Yeah, the third one outside of 88.
Yeah.
You can't have that. You can't have that. All right, guys, I got to head out the door anyway. I got to go do some stuff. It's good seeing you, my friend. And all right, you all have a great evening. 7 o'clock tonight, we'll be on live. Bye-bye.
See you all.